What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. AuzSOME here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or night, depending on what, but I hope it's awesome. And yes, we're back at it tonight to talk more about crypto, to talk more about the markets. Markets are staying steady, man. You can see Bitcoin just a little bit ago hit 93,000. Ethereum went back to 3,050. XRP was back to 220. Things were actually looking pretty damn good, I will say. Kind of excited to sort of see where this goes for the rest of the week here. It's kind of mixed signals here. But very positive overall. Very, very happy with where we're at. I will say that tomorrow will be an interesting day. Trump's going to come out and make another announcement tomorrow. Supposedly, that's what they're saying out here. I don't know what that means, but here we are. Hopefully it goes well. But tonight is a late night stream here. So what's up to everyone over on the TikTok side? What's up to everyone over here on YouTube? We got Just Maui in the house here. Let's pump it. Not first. Appreciate your 299 super sticker, man. That is awesome. And why did my banners change all the time, dude? It is nuts how crazy it just changes. But here we are, dude, and even changed the color and everything. So it is what it is. This is good. So thanks so much for the super sticker there. Appreciate you, man. And let's say what's up to everyone else here. Who else we got in the house here? We got Penny Stacks. What's up, man? We got Phil. Use Case. Good to see you, Crypto Stacks. We got Marty in the house here. What's up, Marty? I feel like I haven't seen Marty in a minute, dude. What's up? Hello from Boise. Hell yeah, dude. From Boise? That's good, dude. That's good. From Boise. We got Shannon. What's up, Shannon? Sir Jeremy. Good to see you, Shannon. Alexi, good to see you. Do you think it's a bull trap for XRP? Well, look, there's actually some data out here suggesting. I told you guys, dude. I'm excited to be I try to be bullish. Math isn't mathing, but doesn't mean it's right or wrong. I'm just more maybe on the positive side, but there's a lot of negative out there too. Let's be honest about that. Well, there's some negative stuff out here. I'll share some of it with you tonight because some of it makes sense. Is the mathing is the big thing here. And sometimes the math doesn't add up. Do you think what's up, Austin? Hey, what's up, Silent Wall? Good to see you, buddy. Machete's in the house here. Mama, hey, what's up, Ian? Love the late nights. Hell yeah, dude. Alpha, what's going on? Jorge, we got Y Labs in the house here. Shannon, thanks so much for the $9.99 super sticker, man. Always holding it down. Longest A-Team are in the house here. I appreciate you a ton, dude. Thank you so much. Always holding it down for me, dude. Cool, man. What's up, man? Michael, we got everyone over here on TikTok. What's going on, everyone? Well, not everyone on TikTok. I think we only have a couple people over here, but good to see everyone on the TikTok side. So, Andrew B, what's up, buddy? What's up? Bullish on XCL and Cent? Yeah, dude, I'm super bullish on Cent and XCL. I think some good things are coming for Cent. Sentinel, if you guys don't know Sentinel, obviously pre-sale, killing it right now. Just reached over $1.1 million in pre-sale. Still 22 days left in it and doing phenomenal, dude. So shout out to the XCL Mafia. So let's jump into it. We got some things to cover tonight. As you can see right here, the cryptocurrency market is actually doing pretty damn good. Back to a 3.13 trillion. When I was on this morning, this is actually at 3.08. Now it's at 3.13. Markets continue to rally up. You can see Bitcoin is reclaiming the 93,000. Ethereum back to 3,051. XRP back at 218. So things are looking pretty good right now. It was nice to sort of see that Bitcoin claimed the 93 marker again. Maybe we'll have a nice little rally to it. We'll see what happens here. You can see stock futures are actually kind of decent right now. I mean, they're kind of flat, but I mean, not bad. NASDAQ sitting at 62 on the futures. S&P's at 15, kind of flat, and the Dow's up 125, looking pretty good. As you can see right here, Anthropic reportedly preparing for a massive IPO. Obviously, this is a massive, OpenAI race with OpenAI, a big race with AI, and another one of those stocks that are going to be coming out here. It'll be interesting to sort of see how that comes out. I bet you Robinhood will probably be all over that stuff, dude. Jake Silver has a bid under a month to win that 750 XRP bet. That's crazy, dude. After the new Cent video and update, I'm adding bags of XCL and Cent. Oh, the new video. I did see someone post that, dude. That's crazy. Damn, we could have made some nice swing trades. Oh, yeah, dude. You could have made some swing trades for sure, dude. Especially what's going on today. 420, daily SMA. Check that shit. All right. But you can see right here. Let's go here. These are where we're at right here. We talk about this, right? When you talk about the math adding up here, it says the bear market only ends when short-term holders realize price crosses below the long-term holders realized price. And so you have in the blue here, you have basically short-term holders realized price, which again is in the blue, or it's this line right here going through Bitcoin pricing. And then you have the long-term holder price, which is in the yellow here. And you can see where the bear ends and where the bull starts. And this has been pretty good ever since the beginning of Bitcoin, which is way back over here in 2011, 2012, somewhere in that ballpark. this thing started to rally out of here. And then we actually had some crossing back over with the short-term holders, realize also with the long-term holders. It's done it every single time. And so basically, the bear market starts at some point. And some people are saying that the bear market already started. And so you can see right here that the short-term holders have actually started to peak down, right? We're on this downward trend. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see if we can actually bounce back from this. Some people think that we can't from this. But statistically, we are like right on the, really in all reality, like technically a bear market should be coming. But it's really hard to, like I said, I played some clips earlier today on the stream here about how we went from a 4-year cycle to a 5-year cycle. Some people laugh at that. These charts don't agree with that, right? These charts don't agree that a 5-year cycle is out there. These are still going off of a 4-year cycle, and everything is based off that. So realize that, okay? If Bitcoin is up 6,000 a day, could it be up another 6,000 tomorrow, reaching near 100,000? Yeah, and if it reaches 100,000, dude, there's gonna be like $10 billion in shorts getting absolutely destroyed. Let's go take a look at the liquidation chart here. Speaking of that, dude, like just go look at the liquidation map here. It's absolutely insane, dude. I mean, realize look at the longs coming in on this Bitcoin liquidation map, dude. But look at all the leveraging that is coming out over here. I mean, we're talking some pretty decent. Look at the leveraging. Look at the short leveraging. It's completely not even there anymore, dude. It's gone. You don't see anyone holding 50x to 100 leverages over here on these cumulative shorts, dude. The liquidation map is completely changed, dude. You know what I mean? This is for Binance. Like Binance has nothing on there for Binance. But you come over here to the overall Bitcoin exchange side of it, and you do have some over here. But I mean, we're talking roughly. They said roughly almost $10 billion in liquidations if it reaches $100,000. And you can see, I mean, that's right up over here, and all this will absolutely get destroyed, which is a lot, right? I mean, this is roughly about what is that? 346 million Bitcoin right there. You got another 451 million in Bitcoin, another 518 million in Bitcoin. I mean, like that's crazy, dude. That's a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot. And I'm talking dollars, by the way. Like you have a chance to get liquidated, bro, at the $100,000 mark. So yeah, just looking at that, it's kind of scary. You know, you're like, damn. You should. I mean, like some people are still out here shorting, just like the people were still longing, and these shorts get obliterated. But it is nice to look at these maps. I think this is a good one, right? This is one of the cleanest and most reliable signals in Bitcoin. No guessing, no market vibes, just pure holder behavior, and it is true. I mean, it holds up. This is a good trading strategy window right here, is to compare short-term holders to long-term holders, realized price. And you got to realize that's been the biggest thing. I mean, 99% of short-term holders, they're out here selling their bags, dude, because like that's just what it is. So Poppy Lou, thanks so much for being a member again. I appreciate you, man. I remember I do know you've been a member before, so thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that a ton. Welcome back, or welcome to the A team. And like I said, thank you so much. We have has anyone seen the new Might nodes on Sentinel OX? I have not, dude. I have not. Relayers and upon relayers XCL and Sent. Yeah, Sentinel's coming out with a bunch of shit, dude. Like, dude, like I did see that video coming out here. Speaking of Sentinel, I think it was on someone posted it. Someone reposted it. I can't remember who. Maybe it came from Fox One. But yeah, it's a pretty good clip, dude. I watched it on the way home from soccer. I think Fox One. Yeah, he posted a clip right here. Here it is right here. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy looking clip. Maybe we'll play that in a little bit here. Let me get through some of the data here, and then we'll get through it here. So, like I said, obviously Bitcoin got through 93 here. This is a pretty crazy chart too, because Bitcoin has never topped below its fair value. Look at this, guys. Bitcoin has never topped below its fair value. Either Bitcoin no longer follows liquidity, or the 4-year cycle breaks. Only one of them can be correct. And so, as you can see right here, the white is Bitcoin price. And then you can see right here, this is the global liquidity. And then obviously you have the fair value price of it, right? And so this is what's crazy, is that we've never seen it actually top below it, right? And we're talking topping is in here. Before the value is going up into here. Usually it goes above this. And unfortunately, we're not seeing that, dude. So it's kind of crazy when you actually start to look at that from its fair value price. It actually hasn't hit above it. And so that's another indicator here of like, hey, are we actually pushing this into a 5-year cycle versus a 4-year cycle? Because something's off, right? The math isn't mathing here. Either there's an issue with the liquidity or the 4-year cycle's off. But one of them has to be wrong, right? One of them can be correct. One of them has to be wrong, but they can't both be correct. And so like it's kind of crazy when you actually look at that. And we'll see what happens here, dude. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I mean, maybe we're in a 5-year cycle. I did show you guys earlier what makes sense for a 5-year cycle. So do we talk about H bar anymore? Speaking of H bar, Ian. Speaking of H bar, dude, I think it's this one right here. No, maybe it's this one right here. No, maybe it's this one right here. There it is, dude. As you can see right here, Hedera signs MOU with Georgia Ministry of Justice to implement Hedera's technology across the country's public sector. This is huge, dude. Hedera obviously being a hash graph, very, very unique blockchain. We all love Hedera, dude. So any MOU, and again, it's just a memorandum of understanding. Like it's nothing like, it's kind of like a contract, but kind of not. It's like you can get out of it, but like it's not like it's cool, but it's not like 100%. You know what I mean? It's just them going out there to see if they can implement some things in their public sector. But this is a huge step for Hedera. I think this is great. So yeah, we still talk about Hedera, dude. Hedera is like our little baby over here, man. Sorry, I didn't realize it expired. Yeah, Michael Saylor announces for Fed chair. That'll be awesome, dude. Please update us on Sentinel. Yeah, I mean, Sentinel's doing phenomenal right now, dude. There's a new video coming out right here. You can see this. This is the new video. Obviously, they got that XCL Trump thing out here. But the video is pretty cool. I think I don't know if you guys can actually hear it or not. But I think there's actually some music. Let me stop sharing here, and then I'll share the screen with you guys. Present. Oops. Let's share screen. We're gonna do a tab here, and then I think everyone over on the TikTok side can actually hear this. So, all right, here we go. Hopefully, everyone can hear it, dude. But basically, it's like a them protecting Exceller, right? That's basically what it is. Yeah. Oh, I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing it for you guys. There we go. There we go. I was playing it for TikTok, but not for you guys. Here, I'll go back. I'll go back. I gotta say, dude, whoever's designing the graphics on this thing is actually pretty legit, dude. Yeah, you got Exceller on there on the ship. I don't know what this does. This tells a story. Those are are those little mics right there? Are those the little mics we were talking about? Like a whole movie, dude. This is like a cinematic movie we're watching.
Join the movement. Activate 5 billion Sentinel cells. Join the pre-sale. Become part of the evolution.
I didn't hear that part. That's crazy. I didn't hear that part. Yeah, that's like a whole cinematic freaking thing right there, dude. Like that's okay. All right. Positive, dude. It's like taking off again. There we go, dude. I mean, hey, man, that's something right there. I mean, like obviously they have something out here. Smells like a copyright issue with the Matrix. I don't know, man. I don't know if it will be or not. I mean, you don't see Pepe and all these other ones with copyright issues. So, I mean, I don't know, more CIA Hollywood actors. So all the scent bots are meshing up. So it kind of looks like, dude, this is just crazy. Crypto noob only misses. So they're messing everything up. Yeah, there's a bunch of things out here. Not bullish on XRP, for example. Whatever lost yesterday, it got back today. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. For the first image that came up, the video was retweeted by Trump last week. Yeah, this is the one that was retweeted by Trump, right? XCL, everything, dude. That pick's pretty badass, dude. B-Sand, thanks so much for the $5 super chat here. Good evening. Have you looked at TMC, the metal company that is harvesting rich mineral nodes from the ocean floor? Pretty cool tech. Great mission. Interesting, dude. No, I have not looked at that. Didn't even know anything like that actually existed. Is that like a crypto project, or like what is that like, or actually like stock? Like what is that? Too bullish on Sentinel XCL. Yeah, damn. Can't wait to see what their advertising is going to do. That was cool. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good graphics that they had going on right here. Got to hand that to them. Someone said something about the bots or something like that, or the something about the. I have to look, dude. There's so many updates coming. It's insane. I can't even keep up with it all, dude. Too many things coming out. Skip the video. Double click to skip. Oh, cool. We can double click. The machine has awakened. It's about a 119. And someone said something about the what? Is it in the docs or something? The swarm. Oh, the mite. Oh, shoot. They came out with another thing here. Mites are lightweight community operative scout nodes that extend Sentinel's market awareness. Each mite acts as a dedicated relayer, observing market conditions and transmitting real-time intelligence. Unlike Sentinel cores, eligible token holders can deploy their own mite, becoming an active participant in the network's intelligent layer. The more mites deployed, the broader Sentinel's market coverage and the sharper its execution becomes. Mites earn a portion of profits from the trades executed using a relayer intelligence, accuracy-based reputation system. Higher signal quality equals higher rewards. Token holding requirements to deploy a mite, ensuring community alignment. The swarm watches the mites relay. The network sees everything. The heck? Development commences at 3 billion. Oh, so you have to have early protocol details available for pre-sale participants. Development commences at 3 billion. So if they sell what? Sell 3 billion? Is that what I'm reading? Sell 3 billion? Development commences at 3 billion. The macro order, the micro order, the ancient principle of correspondence. Yeah, this is crazy, dude. I appreciate you, man. Where can I buy the Sentinel sale? Dude, you could buy it at Sentinel, sentinelox.com. Here, I'll put it in the chat for you, dude. You could take a look at it. Yeah, this is dude, that's brand new, dude. That wasn't here this morning. Dude. That's kind of interesting. I'm about to look at that thing. I'm going to read it more into that, how that works. I don't know how that works, but that's kind of crazy, dude. Yeah. So, I mean, this thing's picking up, dude. 21 days left. Go under the docs. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, dude. Grabbed a few more link. Hell yeah, dude. Wow. I have to read more into that. That's kind of crazy about the whole mite thing. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that one, dude. Okay. Let me get back to where I was at here. Obviously, I talked about this earlier. $160 billion added to the cryptocurrency market in 24 hours. That's pretty crazy to see. This is what I was showing you here. So again, there was some bearish stuff out here, but then there's obviously some bullish stuff here. And it says right here, with the Bollinger Band width just dipped below 100, flashing a rare green signal. Historically, every time this triggers, Bitcoin falls with a direct parabolic leg up. No red signal flashes in the previous months. So we're seeing this happen right here. Is that obviously the Bollinger Band width obviously went to a level of which is every time we hit that level, we actually go up. And so this is where you have conflicting data out there, right? So you should try stock options with my team. We trade live. I don't know, bro. Stock options aren't that fun to me, dude. I'm going to be honest with you. Go to the dashboard. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that show. That's pretty crazy, dude. Does it matter when you buy Sentinel, or is the price releasing at 0.00127 regardless? From my understanding, it's going to be 0.00127, but it's based off ETH. So I mean, like 1 ETH equals whatever. So I mean, if ETH goes up in price, you're gonna have to spend more money to get the same value tokens that someone could buy at like $2,500. So it's all based off ETH, right? What's the deal with airdrops? For example, Flare, is it a scam? I don't think Flare's not a scam at all, dude. As far as airdrops go, shoot, I don't know, dude. I don't mess with the Flare airdrops, dude. So yeah. Yeah, kind of crazy, but this is actually looking pretty good here from this, right? Some data is actually lining up to be really good. Also right here, flashback to 2021, when everyone swore altcoins were dead, right before they ripped everyone's face off. Here you go. This is exactly what happened back in 2021. You had phase 2, Bitcoin continues to go higher, alts go parabolic, catching up, and as you can see right now, that's kind of what's happening here. You got the white, which is Bitcoin, and then you got the alts, which are in the green color right here. And as you can see, it went through a certain phase here where it actually fell off. Everyone thought everything was dead. Even right here, everyone thinks that everything is dead. We went down, we came up, went down, and then it went for a nasty rally up here, right? I mean, Bitcoin fell down to 46,000. All the alts rose up to 120,000 overall. But I mean, like, this is a perfect example of like the alt versus BTC thing. Some people don't think that we actually have had an altcoin season yet. Some people think that we have. Some people don't. So it's kind of interesting how that works out here. Solid Live, thanks for all your time. No problem, brother. Appreciate you being here, dude. December got to be good. I hope so, dude. 219, let's go. Yeah, dude. XRP is actually coming up right now. Getting back to that 219. Hope we can get back into the 220, 225 range would be super nice. I would love to see that, dude. I shared this on one of my little things out here. I think this is great right here. They went back through and they took all the fear and greed scaling and they put it with the Bitcoin pricing. And every time you actually go down to extreme fear levels, we tend to bounce off. Even though right here, extreme fear, we actually went a little bit lower than in the extreme fear. We hit extreme fear, and then it kind of recovered. We actually hit up and went up a pretty good amount here. And if we go back and actually look at Bitcoin during that time, where is my Bitcoin? Right here. We can go back and look at Bitcoin at that time. Let's go back to the weeklies on this. Is that we're right around this time right here is where it hit, right? So it came up. This is where the extreme fear hit. And then it rallied out of this, right? It had a relief rally from the bottom of this. It rallied all the way up about roughly 41% before it then fell again. So, I mean, I don't know where the relief rally is going to go. But, I mean, if it goes up 40%, that's a pretty big incline from where it's at. And that's, again, I talked about this earlier on stream here. So extreme fears come down here, even though we fell a little bit more. But every time we actually dip into fear and or extreme fear, we have some pretty good rallies after it, dude. So like, just look at these. Like, even when we hit fear here, we had a rally. Even though we went a little bit lower, we still rallied out of it. Long-term wise, we definitely will rally out of it. So I guess what I'm saying here is that you go back here and even look at these extreme fears, and this is back in April of this year, hit extreme fear, and then we bounce back out of it. Now, and what's wild is we were back at 19K last time we had extreme fear at these levels. And today we're at extreme fear, same level, but we're at $86,000. Like, it's not the same, dude. It's not the same at all. Yeah, all these people in here, but only for 34 likes. Yeah, dude. I appreciate it if you guys hit the like button. As you guys know, I got a strike on the channel. And ever since then, dude, my channel has kind of lagged. I think, whether it's the algorithm or whatever it is. So yes, it's free to hit that like button. So hit the like button for me. That would be amazing. I do appreciate that a ton, dude. So, this explanation is making me feel bullish and will buy 1,000 of XRP. Yeah. You should do it, dude. 220 on Coinbase. Hell yeah, dude. Just skip my question. Oh, what'd you say, Raymond? I might have missed it, dude. Sometimes I miss them. I don't get them all the time, dude. I'm going to laugh my ass off when the Cent bots execute a series of trades that causes a bunch of people to get liquidated. That would, you're saying like, does the trades and it like liquidates like Sentinel people? Appreciate you, man. Yeah. I don't know what you said, Raymond. I can't find your comment, dude. So sorry. Rewrite it, dude. I'll see if I can answer it for you. Let's see here. Let's go, peeps. Yeah, definitely hit that. Solid Live. Yeah, appreciate that. So this is actually looking pretty bullish for me. Like, looking at this chart right now is super bullish for me. But teach your own on that. Like, not everyone agrees, not everyone likes it or enjoys it. But I mean, you can see it's looking pretty good for me. Also, let's take a look at this one right here. Not this one. Let's get out of here. We talked about Hedera. This is the one I was talking about here. So this is based off the halvings and the cycles. And what's crazy about this, dude, is that the first cycle top on the Fibonacci halving would have been off by about 2 months, but the cycle top mark was nearly dead on at just 2 weeks post of October cycle top. I distinctly remember before the last bear market in 2022, we heard the same song and dance. Bitcoin will not be in a bear market. This go around because of institutions, etc. Only 30% corrections from here on out. On every price pump, you'll see bottoms in, new all-time highs that the bear market's here. And as you can see through this time, we've hit these levels here. You have basically the 236, which is the first top happening right here in June. And then you have the 382 level, which is the cycle top happening over here. And each time you see that, that's kind of where it happens. And then you can basically see where we have this recovery here, which is like where basically like we actually go back into a bull run. And the bull run's down here, but I mean, you can see we start to go out of the bear and into this green level here. or sorry, it's actually gray. And what's crazy about this dude is that this guy here, his name is CryptoCon. He posted this back in January of this year. And dude, he hit it dead on. He hit that scary, dude. This is he posted this post right here back in January 6th of 2025. This is the post he created. And this is what he posted. And he actually had these numbers out here and he hit it dead on, dude. So this post is from January right here. And then if you go back, if you go back, let me go back again. This is his post today. So it's kind of crazy. He actually hit that dead on. And if you're going based off that, we technically should be going into a bear market. So there's that as well, right? So as much as you want to stay bullish, there are some bearish indicators out here that you should be aware of. It doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen here, because it is a little bit different of a cycle. I'll agree with that, right? The institutions were not even close in 2022. Like crypto was banned. Like crypto, everyone hated crypto. Bro, with all the dips, I gained another 0.37 Bitcoin. Hell yeah, the gambler. That's awesome, dude. What's up, Dale? Good to see you, dude. It's going, man. It's going good, dude. Do you like kite? Never heard of it, dude. Never heard of it, dude. Do you believe Jake delivers price? No, absolutely not, dude. Jake, that's too much, dude. That's craziness. 370 BTC 2026. That'd be nice, right? That'd be actually really, really nice, dude. Monad was doing pretty good. Yeah, it was. I mean, that's the tough part about dropping a pre-sale. You're gonna have obviously investors that are gonna sell. Plus, we hit a rough time in the market. I mean, that's just kind of what happens here, dude. So I mean, unfortunately, it kind of got the brunt of that. Still up 13% all overall, right? I mean, still doing pretty good from launch price, or actually, I think it might be down from launch price. I don't know. We'll see here. I think it's up 41% from its all-time low, but it's still 40% down from its all-time high. And I think it's actually below launch price. So, again, long-term, these are long-term. You can't criticize a project or get on a project who just launched and is trying to build a chart. Like, it happens, dude. I mean, that's where it was crazy with people jumping on XCL and getting all over XCL. I'm like, dude, XCL was killing it, dude. 35X came down. It's up at 300% right now. Only been out for 2 months, still doing its thing, still working through. And people are treating it like it's Bitcoin. It's been out since 2011. It's just, wow, it's just crazy. So you can't treat Monad that way either. So I don't hold any of it. I don't really, it doesn't like pique my interest right now. Doesn't mean that it's bad. I just haven't bought into it. So anyone that does, like, kudos to you. And hopefully you guys, won. How long does the bear market last usually? Yeah, if you go back and look at what this guy was saying, the bear market usually takes the full year to play out. So, I mean, we have basically a full year for this to play out. That's basically what it comes down to, dude. So we're talking basically October of 2026, or October of this year. We should basically we should be at the bottom. That's what this is basically saying. This is the bottom right here. This is probably midway through, November 2021. We're probably midway through. We're probably roughly in July, August. But right now we're about another month ahead. We're about a month behind. So it could be somewhere in, September, October of next year. You know what I mean? It could be somewhere around that ballpark where we start to see the bottom based off this charting. If this is like the entering of the bear market. So just wanted your thoughts. Yeah, Jake is the man. Kite is an AI, low amount trading, PayPal. Okay. So what happens if Jake is wrong? Like, that's the question. It's like, what do you guys say then? Like, I mean, does he lose all credibility, or is like it all good? It's just like he's just having a good time, and it's just for shits and giggles? Like that's the question I have, dude. Because like that's a crazy prediction. That's a crazy prediction, and it would be crazy if it actually happened. Had to rewind and wanted to chime in on the Monad. The price currently is up from pre-sale. The price was 0.025 at launch. Oh, gotcha. I didn't know that. 0.02. So it's still up a little bit. Yeah. Still up just a tad bit. That's good, dude. I still hold Monad and XCL. I'm very patient, and I'll wait for a cent. Hell yeah, dude. If he's wrong, unsubscribing. So basically, he loses credibility. So you're saying that he loses credibility if that happens. In my humble opinion, we are at the end of the retail shakeout. XRP is a bargain, 220. We'll take some profits at 450 very soon. World Liberty Finance is my new grab, a good deal. Okay. Jake is selling a product and service. He is a salesman. Gotcha. Okay, I don't even follow him. I don't even know him. So yeah, I'm sure he's doing his thing, dude. But yeah, so that's kind of where it's at today. I just wanted to show like there's positive things in the market from like charting standpoints of like why we are not in a bear market, and then there's things that show that we're in a bear market. So again, I kind of leave it up to you guys as to decide what is best for you and what you think you should be doing. Jake's whole business operating on the success of XRP is why he smokes the hopium and takes clients. What's a good wallet that you trust to use to purchase a Sentinel? I mean, there's a lot of wallets. I like MetaMask. I like SafePal. I like Pure Wallet. You could use all three of those. I like on a desktop here. I use MetaMask. MetaMask is my extension here on when I'm using the computer, and then on my phone, it's usually it's either Pure Wallet or SafePal. Those are the wallets I use, dude. Got to bug out for the night. Have a good night. All right, Brandon. I appreciate you being here, buddy. What's a good price target on Solana to enter along? I mean, you kind of missed the boat, bro, on that one, bro. Wish you asked me that question a couple days ago, or at least yesterday. Let's see where Solana's at. We can probably find a retracement here. You can see, I mean, the weekly still at the bottom, so it's looking pretty good. The day chart actually just made a nice little bounce off. The 12 hours working its way up. 4 hours at the top. 1 hour is making a comeback, dude. I don't know. I mean, I wish you would have done it early. I mean, I wish you would have done it yesterday night. Almost morning here, changing December 3rd. Blessing everyone. Just wake up to visit the Millicent. Good to see you. Hope all is well. I appreciate you. Appreciate you showing up. As XRP grows in tech, any glitches with this new technology, XRP will plummet. We'll see. XRP bank charter and real world asset tokenization. Yeah, I think that's a real thing, dude. Marcus, I think that's a big thing. I think RWAs. I think Ripple will help lead the space with RWAs along with Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum's obviously the largest holder of RWAs right now. So, but I do think that that's a big step for them, Marcus. Like, yeah, I think the whole banking thing that they're doing. I mean, they've been out here acquiring companies to go down that avenue. You know what I mean? They're going to be like the ones out there issuing. They're going to. I mean, the amount of things they can actually tokenize, even RLUSD, is kind of crazy. And I was thinking about it. Yeah, I know. Please follow Jake's content. He's live Monday and Wednesday. He seems very knowledgeable. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on what he says. Yeah, I'd have to take some time out of my day to see that. I might take a look at it. We'll see. Monday and Wednesdays. I don't stream on Wednesdays, so maybe I will. All is well, Austin and family. Heck yeah, Millicent. Yeah, all's good here too. Hidden Road, Ripple Prime, Flip the Switch. Hell yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that for sure. But 750 XRP is crazy, dude. That's next level. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. You can see right here that we had some decent inflows. Nothing too crazy, which is wild. Dude, we didn't have that many inflows, and BlackRock hasn't posted their inflows yet. So, Chris, what's going on, buddy? I can't believe you're on this late, or is this early? This is late. It's at 9 p.m. where I'm at. I'm not gonna be on too much longer. I just come on for the late nights to say what's up to everyone here. Jake saying 100 now. Oh, okay, it's down to 100. Still 100 is crazy, dude. It's not gonna happen. I mean, just do the math. Talk about the thumbnail of this stream. The math is not math, and that math is not math, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like Epic Chain, dude. I actually own like $250 of Epic Chain. Are you gonna try to flare on Firelight? Probably not. It'll be worth your time. I didn't understand your statement on Sentinel's relation ETH. I should be able to get more with the higher price. No, so like, if you're buying like with Sentinel right now, that like basically it's broke down to ETH. So like if you look at the dashboard here, I think the price is what right here, 1 ETH equals 2.406. Let me zoom in on that for you. So you can see right here, ETH price is 3,056. 1 ETH is that. That price hasn't changed. 1 ETH is always going to get you 2,406, right? Because 1 ETH is 1 ETH. But the price of ETH goes up. So this person who had, when ETH went down to 2,700 2 days ago, and they put 1 ETH in, they were able to buy this at $2,700. Now to buy that same amount, you got to spend $3,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's a $300 difference. if that makes sense. Just watch my hockey team lose again. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, dude. What's the link to Sentinel? Is that the name? Yeah. I put it in the chat here. Maybe I'll put it up top for you guys in the chat if you want to take a look at it. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously the one that I'm in right now. This is the one I'm obviously doing right now, dude. This is the one I'm excited about, dude. I think they have a lot of things going for them. I think it's something super unique in this space and not a lot of people have. And I think what they're trying to do here is pretty cool. Hey team, what's up, bud? What's up, Brian? Good to see you, bud. Vanguard going to offer crypto? Yeah, we saw that today, dude. Isn't that crazy, Scott? They went from 2024, they were like, crypto's a scam. And then today they're like, we're releasing our own ETF. But hey, man, that's a lot of people out there that are going to be able to access crypto. You know what I mean? $11 trillion in assets that they own now has access to crypto. Like, that's pretty crazy. Let me pin this for the top. I'll pin this to the top of here for you guys. XRP wants to move. Is it still trying to move up? Let's actually take a look on the chart here real quick. Hold on. Yeah, it's trying, dude. It's up to 21, dude. It's looking pretty good. 1 hour's trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. The 4 hours at the top up here, usually you can see this 4 hour extended up, right? Came up here, kind of got leveled out up here, and then extended up again. Then, hopefully we do something like that. Get back maybe up into the 235, maybe 240 would be awesome if we could actually recover on that. Just joined and I've been so busy. I saw you said something about Swarm and Discord. What is that? Oh, it's the new Swarm protocol on here, dude. So they're coming out with some early access viewing, dude. So Swarm is the new Swarm protocol here. It deploys multiple Sentinel entities to go out there and basically bot the centralized and decentralized exchanges. It's public in 2 days, so they're going to start deploying this. As you guys know, this with Sentinel, these bots are already deployed. This project's already generating money, right? This project already has. It's not like you're waiting for anything here. Like, that's what's cool about this. You go back and look at Sentinel here. Like, you're not waiting for them to develop this. Like, it's already happening. You're already getting rewards. The bots are already coming out here making money. It made 5.7K today, or bots. I should say multiple bots. I don't think it's just one. I think it's multiples. But obviously doing arbitrage. It's basically scalping. It's doing everything it possibly can to generate money. Then that money flows back into not only Sentinel itself here, but it also goes back into Acceler. So you can see right here, if you go back and actually look at the docs section of it, a lot of it goes back. And I mean, you can already see, out of the money that's already been created. So far, $48,000 since this pre-sale started has been generated by Sentinel, by the bot system. And I'm already collecting ETH rewards right now. And you can see right now, about 9,700 is going to holders, 24,000, almost 25,000 going to burn Cent. And you got 14,588 going to burn XCL. And all this is actually going to go through the XCL system, which is great, right? That's what we wanted to begin with. But what this whole Swarm thing is that Swarm deploys multiple Sentinel entities operating in coordination, a decentralized neural mesh where each unit shares market intelligence and executes synchronized strategies across the venue. So these are trading bots, obviously. It says here's our learning parameters: our RSI, volume profile, funding rates, MACDs, overflow. Like, this is all gets into like swing trading, day trading. I mean, like, this is like speaking a lot of our languages. As you guys know, we do a lot of that here on the channel. I mean, so like, this is kind of the stuff that we're in here. It says the collective learns, the individual sharpens, the network grows. And then you have this might right here. And I don't really fully understand exactly what this is yet. I just saw someone mention this in the comment section here. And it says early access viewing only. Each might acts as a dedicated relayer observing. So I don't know exactly how this works yet. I have to figure this one out. But it says development commences at 3 billion mark. So I'm assuming when 3 billion tokens are sold, if 3 billion tokens are sold, then this will activate or something like that. That's kind of what I'm understanding. But I got to look into exactly how this works. But the Swarm thing is pretty badass, right? Austin, do you think the privacy narrative is next for these next? Yeah, dude, privacy is huge, dude. Yeah. Okay, make sure it wasn't another pre-sale. I'm in XCL and Sent. Yeah, no, it's not another pre-sale. It's part of the Sentinel thing, dude. So yeah, thanks. I'll take a look. All right, dude, definitely take a look. Thanks. I got my XRP back in Pure Wallet. Hell yeah, dude. XRP ETFs totaled and reached 1 billion next week. Hell yeah, that's cool, dude. if XCL stays cheap, it will burn more tokens, which can be a good thing for an early project. Yeah, dude, it's going to start burning up the. I don't think people realize like how we heard all this before with the burns, right? Everyone talks about burns and we're burning tokens and all that shit. Like that's all fake marketing. If you're burning tokens that are just generated in a contract. Now, the great thing about Acceler and Cent is that only the tokens that are in circulation are the tokens that have been purchased by holders. So anything burned from liquidity is going to be actually, you have to actually go buy up the liquidity and burn it. Versus the other ones had like free tokens out here that they were burning and it made no sense, right? But they would use that as hype to market their stuff. We already know that they're coming back and actually buying up the project. Like they're going to come buy it back up and then it's going to sit there forever. It's burned. It's locked in liquidity forever. And that's kind of what it is. Or it's actually locked in a wall. It's not in liquidity. It's locked in a wallet. So basically dead to the world. But that's kind of what it is, dude. They make it sound like a mite is your own node that performs micro trades. Is that what has that sounds interesting. Unlike Sentinel Core, mites execute micro trades, small probe transactions designed to gather real-world market intelligence. These trades test actual slippage, verify liquidity depth, measure execution latency, and detect potential MEV exposure. Data that's passive observant cannot be provided. Eligible token holders can deploy their own mite, becoming an active participant in the network's intelligent layer. The more mites deployed, the broader Sentinel's market coverage and the sharper its execution becomes. What the heck? So are you like, you're basically like a node? Are you being like a node then? Was that what it was? Like you're basically like, are you a node? Would you rather put 1,000 on Circle or Chainlink? I'd probably put on Chainlink. If you look at the dashboard and hover over the green bars showing how much we make, it shows Core and Swarm on day 2. Oh, really? Dude, there's so much shit that I don't even realize. Oh yeah, 1 core, 4 core, 1 core, 1 core, 1 core. Oh, so it shows the core. So it shows the different bot. So they had a swarm, core. Oh, damn. So each core is one. I'm assuming 1 core is 1 bot. Is that what my understanding of this? This shit's getting confusing. Dude. I gotta pull out like magic cards on this, dude. Like we're like, this is like Pokemon, dude. Like I'm about to start figuring this shit out. I'm gonna have to like, it's like Monopoly, dude. I'm gonna have to like figure out the game. Okay, so 4 core means 4 Sentinels, right? Am I getting that right? Austin, I am an average. What's up with Acceler? Acceler is still doing good. Acceler is still there, dude. Austin is my average. What is this? This is a pre-sale, Owen. Owen, this is a pre-sale. This is a project that's been released. It's in pre-sale, but the token, the project's already developing. The project already has the Swarm protocol out there, it looks like, and the core, and they're basically out there. They're deployed on centralized and decentralized exchanges, basically taking profits, like arbitraging and taking profits, and then it all goes back to the holders. That's what this is, dude. Like I bought 21,000. I'm already up $181 in estimated rewards, which is Ethereum, or it's actually USDT. It's in USDT, but I think it's Ethereum, and I'll be able to claim that at the end of the pre-sale. So I'll be getting some Ethereum back on this, and then on top of that, whatever the token does. But everything goes back to the project, which is badass, right? All the holders, it goes back to the holders, and that's what it's about. No tokens are held by developers. There's no wallets. There's nothing, dude. Like if you read what they have here, it's pretty badass. And that's exactly what they kind of did with XCL. XCL killed it, dude. I loved it, dude. XCL 35x'd. I mean, you can't beat that, dude. Jeffrey, thanks so much for the $10 super chat, dude. With Japan's reverse trade, Japan used XRP for a long time, I heard, and they use XRP to sell off their assets. Wouldn't that raise the price of XRP since they are taking trillions in assets and liquidity? Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're not gonna move an asset into XRP. You'll move an asset into a stable coin, and then you'll use XRP as the blockchain to move that around, right? So that's the big thing here, is that once we passed the law when it came to stable coins to allow stable coins to be like a tender, that basically changed the game, because then it allows people to then move their asset into a stable coin, and then they have to decide which blockchain they want to move that stable coin around. That's basically what that means. So like, I don't necessarily mean that they're going to use it. They're going to use XRP is going to be used as to move around the XRPL, but I don't think people are going to actually store their asset in XRP. Like that doesn't, you wouldn't do that. The asset's too volatile to do that. You'd have to move it into a stable coin. I think so, but whatever it is, I haven't been this bullish in a long time for XCL and Cent. Yeah, I've been super bullish too, dude. I wouldn't wait, Paul. Most likely will be sell-offs before year's end, and that's what I'm waiting for. Sub 2, I wasn't ready for the last. Are you talking about for crypto cow? Are you talking about for XRP? BTC at 9. Oh, is it climbing pretty nice right now? Oh yeah, dude, we're rallying pretty good right now. Even Ethereum's rallying pretty good, dude. Anyone here interested in Arc Raider? Check the A Team gamer chat. Okay, yeah, everyone check the chat down there. Also, I just want to let you guys know too. As you guys know, I partner with Track My Trades. This is pretty badass. This is only for people in my Discord. You actually will have free access to this. So just go sign up an account. Go into my Discord, sign up for an account there. You'll see it. It's right below the crypto chat. Go in there. You basically click on the link there. Create it like just create like a username, and you'll be able to get in here, and you'll be able to go through and you'll be able to do strategies. You'll be able to like track all your trades on here. It has a trade calculator on here. It has a bag tracker. It has everything you need in here. And then again, if you have exchanges, like if you are using BitNewX or any of these right here, Blowfin, you'll be able to connect those exchanges, anything that you're doing leverage on, connect those, and it'll actually transfer the trades directly to this Track My Trade. So you don't have to actually manually put it in there. It will automatically go over there. So if I make a trade on BitNewX, you can actually go over here and put it right. It'll just go right in. So it's pretty badass. But anyone that's in part of the A Team in the Discord, go check this out. I'm gonna put this down in the description box. No, actually, go over to Discord. Go over to Discord and click on the link. It's only for A Team members only. Yes, Cent is feeding XCL massive. That's why I said XCL stays cheap. The bigger token quantity is the burn. Hell yeah, dude. Wintermute plus Binance and others bought 50K BTC. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's exactly what happened, dude. I mean, they're out here buying a shit ton, dude. Yeah, I was using the ledger to sell assets. I think that's how Jay Claver thinks 3 digits by end of year. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting, dude. That's super interesting. I don't know how that works. But yeah, this is getting super interesting. I don't know how this is gonna play out. The Sentinel's heating up, dude, big time. Isn't Rootcoin associated with XRP? I have no idea, dude. No idea on that one. But yeah, I'm gonna have to read up on this. I have to figure out this. Mites earn a portion of profits from trades executed using their relayed intelligence, accuracy-based reputation system. Higher signal quality equals higher rewards. Token holding requirements to deploy a mite, ensuring community alignment. Interesting, dude. That's pretty crazy. I don't know how. Yeah, it's gonna be. So basically, you just have to hold. You just have to hold and then deploy your mites. Huh. I got to take a minute to figure out how to become a relayer. Yeah, dude. I don't think right now. I think you can't become a relayer on XCL right now, dude. I don't think Exceller allows you to become a relayer right now. I think that's down until the protocol. As you guys know, the new. I think it's the new one, right? The new relayer system. All new relayer system coming out. We are rebuilding the relayer system from ground up for enhanced security and performance. I think a lot of people were asking for this. It says what's coming: enhanced smart contract security with multiple audits, improve reward distribution, no more staking purely rewards, percentage-based rewards, which is what it was in the begin with. So that's good to see that they're listening to the community on that. That was originally what it was a percentage-based reward. Lower transaction fees, XCL holder charts, and then detailed stats: burned, XCL, relayer reward, transaction counts. Okay, so they're like redoing a dashboard too. So 7 days left. So 52% complete with 7 days left. That's pretty good. So yeah, kind of cool to see how this is going to play out, dude. Relayer is temporarily down until further notice. Yeah, I think until they actually relaunch this, dude, or put this back out there. Good night, brother. Thanks so much for your time. PR is almost 2 a.m. Gosh, damn, dude, really? All right, Crypto Noob. Appreciate you being here, man. I was going to start playing Arc Raiders, but no friends to play with. It's getting a nice update. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how that plays out. Now is the only important time frame percentage. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, like Exceller's still. I mean, I think this is a badass project. No, you can't change my mind on it, dude. You really can't. And they've done everything that they said they were gonna do, and they've updated, they changed, they moved some things around. But I mean, like they really have. I'll give them that. And then this whole Cent thing came out here, and this thing is just freaking. I'm like so on board with this, dude. I check it every day. I'm like OCD, dude. I'll like get on there. I'm like, okay, where's it at? What is it doing? But yeah, kind of crazy, dude. Kind of crazy. What to say right here? Yeah. But all right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I gotta hop off. I gotta go, dude. I gotta get ready for the night, dude. It's getting late here. Just got back from soccer. Hopped on here real quick. I gotta get some food into me. Gotta eat. Yeah, I gotta get ready for tomorrow. I will not be on tomorrow, guys. I'll try to get on tomorrow around 1 p.m. Maybe somewhere around that time. Maybe I'll try to get around the 1. I'm not gonna guarantee. Austin, you ever meet your followers for coffee in real life? I've ran into three A-teamers out in public. Obviously, Crypto Keeper Joel, I met over in Bitcoin 2025. He gave me the beautiful sign behind me here. So shout out to Crypto Keeper Joel. Always going to be an awesome guy. And then I met two other people. You'll see Hogzilla in here. Hogzilla is one of them. And I met him actually out in at a store. He and then I met another person out at a store. So I've never had coffee with anyone, but I mean, I'd be down, dude. Wherever you're at, man. I'll meet you up for some coffee. What should I hold more of? I hold more Cent right now than I do XCL. I'll probably end up buying. I'm gonna probably end up purchasing. I'll probably end up having more value in Cent right now. Thanks, Austin, and your family. Have a blessed rest of your week. Oh, you too, Millicent. Appreciate you being here. It's good seeing you. Glad you're doing well. I'm in Ballard. Okay, you're in Ballard, dude. Yeah, I know where you're at. Yeah, dude. Hogzilla. There's Hogzilla right there, dude. I ran into Hogzilla in a store, dude. That's my guy right there, dude. I knew he was there somewhere. Yeah, I was shopping, dude. We're shopping at a Safeway. It was cool, dude. He was actually the first person that I saw in public that was like, dude, are you Awesome Austin? And I was like, holy shit. So that was kind of cool. Ando, yeah, Ando's looking good, dude. I just got here at the end. Happy holidays, you too, buddy. Yeah, dude. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, bud. No, Austin, you have more XCL. It was cheaper. Oh, that's true. That could be that could be too. It could be cheaper. You're right. I have more XCL, but I mean, I think what I'm saying, I guess pre-sale wise, in my XCL right now, it's sitting at like what $70,000. I put 20,000 in, and my XCL is sitting at 70,000. So I'm probably gonna put I'll probably put dude, I don't know. I probably shouldn't even say. I'll probably put some more in before the pre-sale ends. I'm going to. I guess there's no question about that. It's going to happen. Awesome with the fresh cut. Hell yeah, dude. I got a little fresh cut. What's up? What's up? What's up, Guapo? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Ballard. Yeah, Ballard's a nice little area, dude. You're a nice little area. But yeah, dude. I mean, look at that beard, boy. It's getting long, man. It's getting super long, dude. I haven't it's getting really long, dude. Maybe do a side profile. It's getting long. I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm just gonna keep it growing. It was no shave November came, and then I was like, you know what, dude? I'm just gonna keep growing it out, bro. I'm just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep doing it, dude. I'm just gonna get like Ragnar Lothbrok. Just keep going, dude. We should have a team meetup. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be down. Yeah, it's Platano. I know, dude. It is weird seeing your name's not Platano though, dude. But I knew it was you as soon as I saw your photo, dude. But it's the names on here shifted, dude. So yeah, it's good to see you, man. Hope all is well, bud. I haven't seen Platano in a long time, dude. Well, I mean, I see you on Lazy Shaman every once in a blue moon, dude. Ragnar Lothbrok, ZZ Top. ZZ Top has some crazy beards, dude. Sorry, we totally went out. The end of stream, dude. I'm derailing the whole stream here. But 523 in the UK. Gosh, dang, bro. 523 in the UK. That's crazy. You're up hella early then, dude. Are you streaming tomorrow? I'm gonna try, dude. I don't usually stream on Wednesdays, as you guys know, but maybe I'll try to get home. You know what, dude? Actually, I will stream tomorrow. It'll just be later in the afternoon. I'll probably stream tomorrow, but it'll be later in the afternoon, dude. Probably like. I'm tell you the truth, it could be like 5 o'clock. Thanks for streaming, Austin. As always, super bullish on Cent. Mega. Hell yeah, Crypto Kyle. I'm super bullish on Cent too, dude. I'm so bullish on Cent right now that I told people, so when XCL came out, kind of reserve on XCL. I didn't tell everyone. And I had people that were pissed off at me for not telling them about XCL. XCL 35X, I had a ton of people in my inner circle that were pissed off at me for not telling them. I only told like a handful of people that were close to me about XCL. And then obviously I talked about it here because there's just not a lot of people in my inner circle that are really into crypto. I mean, they're a tad bit, but not really. And they were pissed off, dude. I mean, a 35x. I mean, a lot of people turned $100 into $3,500. Some people turned 1,000 into 35K. Like that's a crazy return, right? I mean, shit. I had $850,000 in my wallet. Like that's a crazy number, right? Life changing for a lot of people. I had multiple people hit me up in my DMs. People lived in the Philippines. One person lived in Malaysia, Philippines, and Vietnam. There was like 3 people. And they all made life-changing money. And I'm talking, they made like $6,000. And that was like life-changing for them over there. So like, it can happen, dude. Like, and so obviously I told everyone about Cent. I was like, you know what, dude? Like, enter at your own risk. It's the same team. They're doing something that's pretty badass. They're incorporating it very well. It's pretty freaking cool. They're doing the exact same almost tokenomics. Everything is going, everything that is purchased at the pre-sale is going to be, that's the only tokens going to circulation are the tokens that are purchased. Like we saw what happened with XCL. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen with Cent, but you just never know. And I think that this is the moneymaker for a lot of things, dude. And you have to make money for a project to be successful, it has to make money. And this is obviously proven to be that. So yeah, dude, I'm totally like stoked about it, dude. If they're not watching your stream, are they really worthy of being in the inner circle? I'm talking like I'm talking like, friends I grew up with, dude. Like, friends that like, best friends that I've been friends with. But they're not. Some of them are into, like they're not really into crypto. It's not really their thing, but like they do buy some crypto. So it's like stuff like that, dude. So like, yeah, I don't resent them for it. And I think some of them are subbed. Whether they're here or not, I don't know. Buying Cent 100%. All right, Platano, got you, dude. Always look forward to your streams. I appreciate that crypto bit too. Launch price is 0.05, right? No, it's going to be 0.00127. I think that was a mess up, dude. They had to mess. That didn't make sense, Anthony. It's going to be 0.00127. I mean, that's Acceler launched at 0.001, and that was their launch price. So I would assume it's probably the same team, same way of doing it. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm telling everyone now. I'm like, do you know what, dude? Here it is. Make your own decision. Obviously, it's enter at your own risk. It's a pre-sale. It's crypto. You don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, this is what the team did before. So, like, I'm just anyone. Like, hey, dude, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, you should look at Cent. I got 6K in. Gosh, damn, bro. May put another 4K in. All right, bro. I see you, Preston. You're getting up there, man. Yeah, I put a pretty good penny in too. So we put some more in. They should listen to you. Then they would have gotten the down low. I know, right, Road Dog? I said that. I was like, oh, so when they were like, oh, you didn't say anything about it, I'm like, well, it shows you how much you don't watch me. But I got that. What does XCL stand for? Acceler, dude. Owen, it stands for Acceler. Acceler is this one right here. This is another project that's already launched. It's already out there right now. This is this is called the XCL Mafia. It's basically a non-KYC. It's basically a protocol that allows you to be private on the blockchain. You send your money through a relayer, or you send your money through the Fox formula, which is basically and it basically scrubs it to where no one knows where it comes from. It keeps privacy. It's a privacy protocol. So it's already been deployed. It's already out there. You can use it right now. So this is already out there, and then any of the fees that are generated from that get put back into Acceler themselves. So, and then Sentinel was a branch off of this to generate more money to go through the Fox formula. That was probably the biggest gap with Acceler, was that the Fox formula didn't have enough money going through it. And so they said, you know what, dude, we're going to force feed it. And then they basically deployed the Sentinel, which is deployed right now. You can see right now, it's actually out there running right now, generating profits off of these bots going out there and arbitraging centralized exchanges, arbitraging decentralized exchanges, doing whatever they can to capture profits. Microtransactions that have now added up to over $48,629 in the last, 8 days, which is crazy. And then they're actually giving that out to any of the profits that are being made here are going back to holders in ETH, and also to burn XCL and Cent. So it's like a full ecosystem that they got going on here, and it's pretty damn crazy, dude. So yeah, but it's been fun, man. This has been a wild ride. I've enjoyed it. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I appreciate you all for being on here. Thank you so much. I will try to see you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to guarantee it. Don't say I promised it, because I don't know yet. But I do want to say have a great night. Markets are looking phenomenal right now. You can see Bitcoin going back up to 93378. Ethereum captured the 3056 marker, XRP back to 220. And this will be nice if we can continue this rally and see where it goes. So with all that, have a fantastic rest of your night or morning, wherever you're at. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys a ton. We're out. Peace out, everyone.